Alright, so when it comes to running your own home-based eBay business, a lot of people kind of wonder, well, how do I do it? Where do I put my inventory and all that stuff? And I gotta tell you, it's not that big of a deal. When I first got started on eBay, I did it out of my dorm room with my roommate. We had converted one of the beds to hold all the stuff we'd bought to sell. Our dresser drawers were sharing clothes with more stuff to sell, and the packaging inventory was hidden under couches and everything like that. So even if you have absolutely no space whatsoever, you can do it. But then our next place, when we were still in college, we kept doing it, and we got a 3-bedroom apartment that we rented, and we used the spare bedroom to then store our stuff and sell things, and we used it kind of as an office and inventory room. And then we evolved a little bit more. We got a house, and we used our dungeon-like basement as a way of selling stuff on eBay. And then finally I came here. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you kind of a behind-the-scenes type of look at my home-based eBay business. And why don't we come in? We're going to take a look at the command center first. It's called an office, but command center sounds cooler, so we're going to stick with that. Alright, so let me set a little bit of light on the situation in here. Oops, didn't plug that in. Alright, as you can see, this is my office. We've got a couple computers running in here. This is where all the pictures come in. This is where I take everything. So, basically this is a full-featured office. I have fax machines and copy machines and a computer with a whole bunch of screens to let me work faster in here. One thing I've got, well, since you're looking at the laser printer over there, we'll take a look at the laser printer here. This is something I got that I do recommend that pretty much anybody who's got an eBay business or is going to need to do printing, get yourself a laser printer. It may cost just a little bit more up front, but once you start using it, you can save a whole bunch of money because you're not buying ink all the time. And one thing a lot of people don't usually know is when you start printing shipping labels, you're going to need, or it's better if when they get a little bit moist or wet, because, well, things happen, especially if it's raining outside when you're taking the stuff out to get it shipped, is that if it's an inkjet, that stuff can bleed, and all of a sudden that pretty address label that you wrote is illegible. If you use a laser printer, if it gets wet, not going to bleed, will still be legible. So that's just one extra benefit of using laser. So this is my command center. Call it an office. It's a spare bedroom that I've converted in my house, and as you can see, it's just some computers, and there's no inventory in this room whatsoever. I keep that all in a different room, so that's where we're going to head next. We're going to go downstairs and check out the scary center of chaos, or Chaos Central. But anyway, it's a mess, but we're going to go take a look at where I keep my stuff. Alright, so we're just about to enter Chaos Central down here, and I apologize if it's really dark and you can't see me. I didn't bring my lights and stuff with me. But let's go in here. This is kind of where all the magic happens, and it's a disaster. So I will apologize in advance that this is... You can come in. It's okay. Come on in. But this is my inventory room. This is where I take pictures. This is where I pack everything. So pretty much this is where my eBay business runs out of. I also store some stuff in the garage, but we're not going to be going in there. It's similar to this. Bunch of shelves with stuff on them. Like I said, this place is just always a mess. It's been cleaned twice. The day I moved in, the day I got carpeting installed. Otherwise, it's just a disaster with stuff strewn about everywhere. So, let's see. What can I show you in here? Probably, here's where I do... You can come back over here now. That's cool. Right here is where I do most of my packing. I take a lot of pictures here. If we look over on this side of the wall, you can see my green screen. This is if I'm really feeling ambitious and I want to take fancy professional-like pictures. It's just a piece of canvas that's painted green. So, that's really all there is to that. Well, as you can see, it's just shelves, lots of boxes, and stuff, places. So, like I said, it's nothing fancy. If you want to run your own home-based eBay business and take a spare bedroom if you got it. If not, you can share space with it. But the thing is that if you want to do it, you can definitely do it. Like I said, I started out of my dorm room, and we made it work. So this has been a behind-the-scenes look at my eBay business. So you guys have a good one.